Hello, welcome, Cabbage here. For Nier Reincarnation on the official Japanese Twitter account, they will put up these kind of cute profiles for various characters. I've made 3 videos before of all of the playable characters. I'll link to that below. But here, there are a few profiles for the kind of the mama carrier type characters, so I thought I would go over here, and then also Tenh at the end. But first, we have Mama. In the upper left, it says Mama is a mysterious creature. Okay, on the left, it says the white outer part looks like cloth, or a cloth over the real thing, but this is part of her body. And then up top, it says that Fio is maybe 130 centimeters. That's about a little over 4 feet. And then maybe the size of Mama would be 50 to 60 centimeters. And then on the right there, with the question marks, it says, is she a living being? These early profiles in the early days of the game, we see in the bottom right-hand corner that says 2021, that they don't reveal very much. There's still a lot of mystery. And then in the lower right, it's asking, is this like a tentacle? And then it says that they're able to stretch. Mama's able to stretch the kind of the hands or the feet coming out the bottom. But it's unknown how long she can stretch them and how she does it. Alright, next we have Carrier. He looks similar to Mama. And then the big picture on the left, it says that he looks like a postman, postal worker. And then in the top of the center, there's a picture of the door. Okay, and then in the very center, it says, the mysterious door is maybe 2 meters tall, and it can be drawn from the pouch on the side of Carrier there. And we'll go to a different world, connect to the cage, and then bring in Fio. And then on the right, it says that Carrier has a boss, and is commanded now and then. And then seems that there's some kind of like society of carriers that is somewhat developed. We know now that Carrier's boss is the administrator from the end of Replicant. And finally, close up on the hat for some reason, it says, talks a lot, similar to Mama, but it is unknown where the voice is coming from. Okay, next we have my favorite, Substitute, or in the Japanese, Deity. The nickname that Substitute has in the English version, according to Fio, is Tutti. I would often use him to do summons. He was somewhat successful. But the name Deity is shortened to Dai-chan by Fio in the Japanese version. The big picture on the left, it's talking about his hat. It's a simple hat. It may have something to do with his rank compared to Carrier. And then here it talks about kind of his speaking characteristics, where he kind of mumbles and then says at the end. And it's asking at the top, is he rude or is he just, a low energy guy? And then on the right here it says Dai-chan is able to handle dreams. And then he has a similar bag to Carrier, but it is unknown if he can pull out the doors from the bag. That's never showed in the game. Alright, and then here is a interesting one, just a single picture. But this is the fruit that drops from Mama's room, the upside down tree in there. And it says on the right in big words, this is most likely disgusting or not delicious. And if you eat it, perhaps you will die. Okay, and then we skip ahead maybe a couple years here. We'll go to Pod 006. This is done more in the style of the character profiles, which are linked below, rather than the other kind of Carrier Mama characters from before. But on the left, we see the pod version of Mama. We get the Mama shadow down there. And then 74 centimeters in height. Favorite food is apple. That's similar to Leon. And then here, hobbies. One is cooking of like boiled food or stewed food. And then Hawaiian quilts. I did not know this was a thing until I saw this, but looked it up and yep, sure enough, Hawaiian quilts are a thing. It says that she just started this hobby, but it kind of looks like she's making something Yorha looking, maybe? Perhaps she makes the clothes for Tenh? I don't know. Alright, and then what Pod 006 is good at is, and I'm just going to read from the dictionary because I thought it was amusing. To bother, to meddle, to poke one's nose into another's business, to be too helpful. And I love this picture here with Tenh in distress. Alright, and then finally we have Tenh. 164 centimeters tall in heels. That's maybe 5'4", even shorter without heels. Okay, food that she likes is strawberry shortcake. And her interest or her hobby is mountain climbing. It says that after reading Argo's stories, then she wanted to try mountain climbing. Maybe they could go as a like a trio with 063Y. And then finally, what Tenh is good at is singing at karaoke. And it says that after she read Marie's stories, then, I don't know, she picked up a method or like hints, and now is able to beat Pod 006 in a competition. Okay, so those were the remaining Twitter profiles for Nier Reincarnation characters. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again. Take care.